Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you this skull design. I'm sorry in advance that the lighting is completely off. I don't know what happened. I must have picked the wrong setting, but after filming 31 days of Halloween, I'm not getting rid of any footage because it takes way too long to film and edit. So you're just gonna have to pretend like it's the proper color. So let's just get right into it. To start this set, I'm just removing her old set with a medium cone carbide here. I'm just gently and carefully filing off her old color to the layer of clear that I have underneath here. I'm just jumping through this quickly because I've done this a million times, so check back on some of my old videos for more in-depth on how to remove old acrylic. I switched to my hand file and gently reshape them into a coffin shape all over again, just starting with the side walls, and then I do the tip and do that on all 10 nails. I'm using a brand new file, and I use a brand new file on every client, but I made sure to score the edges before starting the set, or else that's how you cut someone right into this area in the side walls. So score the edges of your hand files before filing. Now I'm just gently pushing back and scraping the cuticle skin. Now I'm just using a cuticle bit around her cuticle area to get off any skin on the nail plate, because any skin, dirt, debris, oil, or anything that will cause lifting. Bits like this are best used on a higher speed and a very light, gentle pressure. Basically just glide along and always go one direction. I wiped off all the extra dust going downward, and then I am spraying a little lint-free wipe and wiping off all the dust with some alcohol. Next, I'm applying my Ugly Duckling prep around the cuticle area and any of the natural nail on the nail. This is a dehydrator and pH balancer. And then I'm just going over the regrowth area with some Bonder. This is Elite brand. So now on her ring finger, I'm applying GLAM and GLITS Altered State. This one is a color changing acrylic, so it's a mood effect acrylic. It goes from black to red. I have no idea how it works. I think it's super cool. This one is my favorite one out of all the color changing ones because it's so drastic. Anyways, I'm using Ugly Duckling number 10 brush, and you can use any monomer you want with GLAM and GLITS. I'm using NV. I got this at Art's Desire. And you want to apply GLAM and GLITS a little bit wetter than normal other acrylic brands you may have used in the past. So I'm trying to apply this one really thin because I'm going to be doing a encapsulated skull and it needs to be thin to start with. I put this on fast mode because I feel like this took me a lot longer than it should have, because this was my first time doing this one. I copied a photo online I found of the perfect skull. I'm sorry, I don't know who did it because, again, no one watermarks their work. I don't know. I can't give credit to someone if they don't watermark it. But I didn't come up with this design. I found it online. So I'm using Ugly Duckling's 3D art brush, and I started with the skull and then moved into the eye sockets. This is done with acrylic and not 3D gel, so it cures and dries really fast, so you have to work quick. After I did the eyeballs, I went and did the cheekbone area and the nose. I made the nose better with a dotting tool. For the teeth, I switched to the end of my cuticle pusher, and now I'm just working on the jaw. Then I added more acrylic to make his skull bigger. I wanted to make him look a little bit angrier, so I brought the acrylic down and used my brush to kind of give him, I guess, eyebrows or skull eyebrows, I don't know. Made him look angry. And then I just added more acrylic where I thought it needed it. And when that was done, I repeated the process off camera on the other hand. And here's how they both look. They're a little bit different. They're on different fingers. And then I'm moving on to add some fufu pink from Ugly Duckling. This is just a cover pink on 3 of her nails, and I'll be doing a rose design on that at the end. I basically just use this cover pink, fufu pink to build with. It does not matter that you can see the black underneath because you won't see that at the very end. I applied one thin layer and then I added a bit more to try to build it up a little bit more and give it an apex. I'm pulling black. This one was the altered state. This one turns red with Afterglow, which is a white from GLAM and GLITS that glows in the dark. And I'm just kind of pulling these colors into each other, not really marbling them, but kind of pulling them into each other. And the red I'm using here is called Ruby, and I just kind of wanted to make it look kind of like blood, but more elegant. And the glitter I'm using on top is called Red Mist, and this one is also from GLAM and GLITS. So now I'm just applying my clear acrylic and encapsulating all these nails. I'm just applying a bit back from the cuticle and using the tip of my brush to push the clear towards the cuticle. I use the belly of my brush to pull down the side walls and the belly to create an apex and cover the tip. I pull with a very light hand and gentle pressure just to glide the acrylic along where I want it without making air bubbles or taking it all off. For the skull or anything that you're encapsulating, like a 3D flower or anything, you'll want to apply less and fill in the holes so that you don't get air bubbles, and then you can go back over and encapsulate the entire thing and create an apex. Don't worry if it's a little thick, it will be filed in the end. After I've applied on all 10 nails, I come back to finish file and debulk with my fine gold cone carbide on this hand, which is now dry. You can see the friction of my drill bit is causing the eyes to turn red already. After I've debulked this hand, I come back around with a hand file and make nice sharp sidewalls and the tip, and then I go back over the top of the entire nail to smooth out any scratches and make it even. And then I finish off with a white buffing block to smooth out even more, and then I spray with 99% alcohol and remove the dust. On the nude nails on both hands, I'm just applying this black melting gel, and I'm just doing one layer to start and then giving that a full cure. Now I applied a second coat of that black gel and did not cure this because I'm going to be doing a design in it. In that wet gel, I'm just using a white and a syrup gel and creating a rose shape, and then the colors will melt into each other with this black, and it looks pretty cool. So this is how it looks, and then I'm going to give it a full cure. And then now I'm just applying some crystals all over the nails, some black crystals, just to bling it up a little bit. I'm just applying my favorite top coat, and I'm using a shiny top coat on all these nails, and this is how it looks in the end. These change color and they glow in the dark. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Check back tomorrow for 31 days of Halloween and new design. Keep your nails long and your glitter strong. Mwah!